It doesn't matter how rich you are still a nigga.
To this day,
Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day. That's stupid. Use your common sense.
So Meek Mill attempts to get into the Cosmopolitan Hotel to see a DJ Mustard show, but he was promptly stopped by security. When asked why he was stopped, security told him they are a privately owned company, this is private property, and with the information they have, they decided to not do business with him. Now, they never disclosed the information they have. Meek asked for answers, but only received threats. They told him if he entered, he'd be arrested.
expeditiously, nigga.
Here is the video.
I respect that, but
how can you tell me I'm gonna be locked up for trespassing?
Hold on. So here's the deal.
Yeah.
We're a private property.
Yes.
At this time, with the information we have, we're refusing to do business with you. We have the right to do that.
What information?
Hold on. So if I come
But
to
no,
your house,
but not refusing to do business with me. You telling me I'll be arrested if I don't leave. If I walk upstairs and get something to eat, I'm gonna be arrested for what?
What we just said was
For being a rapper?
We officially trespassed.
For what?
We officially trespassed.
For what though? But what did you officially protest me for?
To do that.
For what? How?
Sir.
Yes.
Who do we get the details from? Because
Say no more. We out. Let's say no more, man. It's
Our
close.
vice president will
Send me that.
get you that information.
You don't even have
You
that
don't know that
information and you
information.
making that decision?
Yeah, can you get that? Yeah.
No, stop. Guys, I'm not accusing you of doing anything, man.
All right, we just asked
No,
you what
but
day
everyone's
they
trying to chip in and put their 2 cents in, right? So again, I wasn't there. I don't know. This is way bigger than me. Obviously, you're somebody. Can you stop recording me?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
This
So
is-
actually, go ahead, record me. That's fine. As a
Yeah,
duly
can we
appointed representative of the
figure
owner of this
out-
property, I hereby warn you that you're trespassing on this property,
But listen though.
as defined by Nevada Revised Statute 207.200. If you do not leave these premises immediately, you will be subject to arrest for a misdemeanor.
For what?
Your subsequent return to these premises
what?
after being duly warned not to
Arrested
will
for
subject
what?
you to arrest for trespass.
Arrested for what?
Do you understand this? Warning. Again.
This MAGA country.
So Joe Tacopino, Meek's lawyer, says he spoke with a well-placed person in the hotel who told him the hotel was denying rappers. Hearing that news, Tacopino says it's racially motivated, saying they wouldn't deny Vanilla Ice entry. Meek also gives his opinions on Instagram and Twitter. Cosmopolitan Hotel / Casino going to extreme racist levels to keep too many black entertainers and black people. They said they gonna lock me up. I'm like, for what? I've been once to a party with Jay-Z. Some of these casinos have a bunch of tactics to keep the level of blacks down, but love to take our money. This happens to a lot of black entertainers, not just me either. I felt crazy being put out by these white men for no reason. If you come from our culture, you should never step foot into the Cosmopolitan Hotel. They just really racist as hell. Something really has to be done in Las Vegas. What they doing to black people. Also Meek Mill. They telling black rappers they are banned from properties they own without incident. They just told me I was trespassing and I will be arrested. I stepped in that hotel once at a Jay-Z party without incident. Cosmopolitan Hotel, and it's a few other hotels that be doing this to black entertainers because they don't want too many blacks on their property. Vegas notorious for this too. It's not just me. Also Meek Mill. I need lawyers ASAP. Y'all not gonna treat me like I'm just a rapper and expect me to be quiet. Now also Meek Mill's lawyer writes a demand letter to the hotel that says, "We have learned that the Cosmopolitan maintains a list of African American recording artists who should be denied access for no other reason than their culture and skin color. Such course of conduct constitutes discrimination per se, in violation of state and federal law, and exposes you to significant monetary damages." The letter goes on. "We urge you to promptly issue an apology to Mr. Williams and grant him immediate access. In the event you fail to heed this one and only warning, we intend to pursue all legal recourse against you."
Do we have a panel? Huh? Oh, USSR.
Now this is interesting. I wish this would happen more often, but not to Meek Mill, to people like Lil Wayne,
I thought that was clearly a message that there was no such thing as racism.
who believe being rich absolves them of any baggage blackness may carry, or that it's indicative of times changing. No, nigga. A lot of people are saying this is not racist. Why is everything racist? Blah, 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 blah.
You don't want to believe it.
it.
To me, this is clear-cut racism, right? They were unable to come up with a valid reason why he couldn't enter the hotel. Meek never got into any violent or verbal altercations at the hotel before, or at least that doesn't appear to be the case. And that's usually the only reason they would deny an artist. And Meek Mill doesn't seem to have that issue. So, I mean, if the hotel could come up with a valid reason as to why he wasn't allowed in, then people will stop saying it's racist. But as of now, they don't have a reason.
It's offensive.
And we heard his lawyer Joe say that the hotel was purposely trying to get rid of rappers because rappers bring in more black people, and if they're trying to get the black number down, then let's stop bringing in these rappers. Now, there isn't anything unique about this situation. The only unique thing about this story is the fact that it happened to somebody famous. But if this was a regular black person, an average black person, we would expect this type of treatment. Anytime you are black and you're seen somewhere that you aren't often seen, all the white people in that area go on alert. They start asking questions like, what is he doing here?
Well, then everyone loses their minds.
Couple hours pass, maybe even a couple of minutes. Before you know it, there's a bunch of security guards that roll up on you, or officers start asking you all these questions.
Asking all them questions. Asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions? Making statements.
And you're like, why are they asking me questions? I didn't do anything, officer. Get your hand off of me. Let me go. And sooner or later. So it was smart for Meek Mill to just leave. Anyway, I'm your boy Bushido Spirit. That's pretty much it for the video. How do you feel about this situation? Do you think it's racism? Do you think it's something else? Is Meek to blame, or is the hotel at fault? Like, comment, and subscribe, hit the notification icon to let you know when I drop videos. Peace.